Hey everyone, and welcome to my review of the LEGO Lord of the Rings set number 9473, The Mines of Moria. This set includes a cave troll, Pippin, Gimli, Legolas, Boromir, and 2 Moria orcs. So this is a set from the first film of the Lord of the Rings franchise. And as you can see, here's a lot of really cool play features which you can do with this set. This set is actually really expensive right now. A used one will cost you around $300. And a new one about $500 for this set. So yeah, this set has gone up highly in price, and because of the new series in September, this set will just sky up and rocket. The back of the box features a lot of really cool play features which you can do with this set, and some really exclusive accessories which can only be available from this set. And as you can see, here's the LEGO Lord of the Ring logo from the video game. As you can see, this is probably the first TT games ever, but nonetheless, this is just a ginormous set. And so as you can see, the cave troll is breaking through the mines of Moria to fight with our main characters to get the ring. So yeah, not very specific set. This is one of the most, I think, playable sets from the Lord of the Rings film. Starting now, we have Legolas the elf. So as you can see, he has this really nice dark green coat with featuring some of his elf brown things. And as you can see, his hairpiece is actually so long that it has the ears on the side of his hair. So that is actually a really great inclusion for the minifigures. So I really like the inclusion that the print from the torso goes all the way down to the legs. That is always a great addition to the minifigures. I always love it. So the front of the minifigure looks absolutely incredible. At the back of the torso, we can see another really great printing as we see on the first side of the torso. Here's his second face expression, and he comes with this really long bow, which is compared to the little one, it is so little because this elf bow, it is just ginormous. Like, as you can see, it is the size of a full Lego minifigure. Continuing our list, we have Gimli, which is the only dwarf in this set. By the way, this is basically the dwarves' mines. So as you can see, he has this really nice helmet, which actually can be attached. And as you can see, has this really long beard, which reminds me of the father from How to Train Your Dragons. So as you can see, the helmet covers fully his head, which is actually really incredible. I didn't see any helmets that can actually be attached with a beard. He has this really long beard, so we can't see the printing on the torso, but it is just incredible. So as you can see, he has also those really brown legs, which are actually really incredible with this minifigure. And by the way, the helmet is just so detailed. As you can see, we have some printings on the back of it, and as you can see at the top of it, we can either see some really nice printing. So that is an incredible helmet to get. So the beard continues all the way down to the side of the torso, and as you can see, we have some little printings on the back. And he comes with his 2 accessories, which are always amazing for a Lego minifigure. Now, Pippin is a really great Hobbit minifigure. As you can see, he comes with his really own accessory piece, which is this really cool knife for a Lego minifigure. But for the Hobbits, it is a complete sword. So really detailed accessory for him. And as you can see, he also comes with those brown legs, and the torso design looks always incredible. I really love the design of the torso for the Hobbit minifigures. They're just absolutely amazing. He comes with this really long cape for a Hobbit. The hair, it's like a little bit slimpy, so that is actually really incredible. I really like the design for their hairpiece. And as you can see, he has his normal face, which looks actually so really slime. Even though he has a cape, there's still some little back printing on the back because the cape still shows up some really great printings. And I really like this face, which just really represents the situation and what's going on here. Boromir is my favorite minifigure from this set. I really like the detail of, he looks like a really great knight, and as you can see, the torso goes all the way down with the legs, and he comes with this awesome accessory. He comes with a sword and this really cool printed shield, which I really love. So he's a really great character, even though in the movies he does a little bit of things, but Boromir is still my favorite character from all the Lord of the Rings films. So as you can see, the torso on the legs goes all the way down with the torso, and has this really brown cape, and the face, which actually represents him in the movie. So the design of this minifigure and the accuracy is just incredible. I really love what they have done with this minifigure back in the day. So as you can see, this is his second face expression, and the torso design is also a really great addition, even though he has a cape and it just basically doesn't show you the torso printed on the back, but nonetheless a really great inclusion because Lego doesn't always waste their print, especially on the Lego minifigures. Now in this set you get 2 Moria orcs. As you can see, they have the similar design, so I'm just going to review one minifigure. So as you can see on the front of the torso, has this really great armor piece, and his like t-shirt, I shall say. So as you can see, there's some slight red things, and he comes with those two accessories. Let me just get off the sword because it looks awful, but the shield design looks actually really incredible. I think this is the only time we have seen any accessories such like this shield, which looks actually really incredible. I just can't get the focus. But nonetheless, as you can see, the printing on the face looks actually really great. I mean, they're represented really well. And he doesn't need any leg print because, yeah, well, he didn't have any in the movies, which don't look specifically, but the torso design looks actually really incredible. And the hairpiece, such as Legolas, as you can see, he's an orc, and he has those really nice ears on the side. And as you can see, it goes with his hair. So it is a really great inclusion for this minifigure. So this is his second face expression. As you can see, it looks actually really ugly and really evil, and he has the back printing, which looks actually really incredible. I really like the armor pieces and basically the red showing off, which is a great detail from what we have and what we have seen in the Lord of the Ring films. Now, big figs are always a great inclusion for this set, and as you can see in this set, we got a cave troll, and this is basically the accessory that he comes with. So as you can see, you just attach it to his hand, and nonetheless, I really like the chain. But the coloring is inaccurate. He's supposed to be all just gray, but I think the blue color looks actually more just actually incredible. So I really like the design of him that Lego made, basically blue, because in the Lego designer video, I remember that they told us that they made a gray version of him, but he didn't look so really great because this sets you're basically selling to kids. So and as you can see, the detail on this minifigure is actually really fantastic. They represented everything what they have made in the movie, in the Lord of the Rings, and basically they even added those two studs to basically add the chain, which is a super great inclusion for this minifigure. This minifigure is just so ginormous, like as you can see. He's, I think, even bigger than Thanos minifigure. So as you can see, he can pull all the way up to his hands, which is actually really incredible. So you know how the big figs work, and this big fig is just something new to the Lego group. And his face is just super incredible. So I mean, this set, you can always use like some for boss battles. So as you may know in the movies, our main characters are trying to stop the orcs from attacking on the mines of Moria. So as you can see, this little gate piece, well, it's actually not a little gate, but as you can see, they lock it on with this axe, and they try to knot in. So as you can see, it doesn't come off in the light. In the movies, as you can see, this piece just basically comes off, and the cave troll just actually breaks in. So to the main character. So as you can see, there's our cave troll with the orcs attacking on our main characters about to battle. So as you can see, the cave troll also just comes in and he crushes the whole thing. And as you can see, here's a little lever to press for you, and the orc just attacks and smashes our main characters. And yeah, that is actually a really great inclusion. And as you can see, here's a little torch, and here's a little signature to represent the mines of Moria. But nonetheless, the gates is really detailed. So as you can see here, we can see a little sticker with some webs and arrows thrown inside. And the back of the gates, basically the inside, as you can see, we have this another really great accessory, and here's nothing really going special on except for this mechanism that I showed you, that the cave troll just comes in and breaks everything in his way. So as you can see, the cave troll is like, whoa, and just attacking on our main characters. So what really caused the orcs and the cave troll to come, as you remember in the movie, Pippin accidentally knocks off the skeleton. Here's a little mechanism. They can basically recreate the scene when the skeleton just falls down. Let me just... And yeah, basically the skeleton just falls down into the cave, and there's not a lot of space, and just Pippin has this really weird face. He's like, oh no, what have I done? And so as you can see, this is a really great representation. So let me just recreate it again. And yeah. And so yeah, the skeleton basically needs to fall down. Yes, so the minifigures are really outdated because, well, yeah, back in the day, that was a really great play feature, but right now, I think the designers could have done better. And so, as you can see, here's a little gold, because this is Mines of Moria. And so, as you can see, here we have some the stickers to represent the old and the cage of this basically little structure. And so yeah, our heroes are very terrifying that the cave troll has came in. And as you can see, here's a little grave that can also be knocked off, but this time with the cave troll. So as you can see, Gimli is trying to be attacking, but the cave troll basically puts his arm on the top. Basically you have to hold this, and he basically just knocks off this, and this flies up to represent. So basically the cave troll just smashes this thing, and the grave just falls apart and just flies away. So as you can see, and there's like the skeleton of the as dwarf, as I remember. And so yeah, the Gimli also flies away and this book falls down. So another really great play feature, but it's really outdated because it just doesn't work. I mean, let me just represent again. Yeah, so it doesn't work. Well, back in the day, kids loved it, but right now, the mechanism is just so outdated. Last but not least, we have this main section. So as you can see, here's a little bit of holes where the orcs basically came out, and the Legolas is about to destroy this orc. So let's start with basically the main play feature in this set, is that on the back of this thing, we can basically see some really nice levers. And so this lever, basically, let me just push it to you so you can represent. Here's a little chest. And so by pushing that thing, we can see that the chest comes off. And there's a lot of gold. So yeah, guys, as you can see, here's a lot of really great treasure in that chest. And so yeah, guys, you can basically just close it up, pull the thing backwards, and the treasure is locked down in the Mines of Moria. So this is just so stickered. As you can see, here's a lot of stickers to represent the detail of this structure. And the main play features which you can do with this set, I'll show you just in a little bit. But as you can see, here's we have like a little window. I always thought here's like a little pickaxe. So accessories are really falling away. As you can see, there's like another dwarf laying down there. Gimli is just really so sad because of that. And the really great play features which you can also do with this set is with the cave troll. Basically, the cave troll just stands and our main characters just push this main thing, and there's a little black lever, and the cave troll just falls down. So as you can see, there's one, and the same can happen with the other one. So as you can see, yes, and you have defeated the cave troll, which is an amazing play feature to the set. I actually always loved it to see in the movie. Also wanted to mention that this set comes with those 6 accessories, very highly detailed. As you can see, all of them are really highly detailed, and they're actually little. So as you can see, little dwarf can basically hold it. But yeah, this is another really great inclusion to the set. They only, as I remember, came in this set. So overall, I think this is an absolutely great set. It has a lot of really great playabilities which you can do with this set. The minifigure inclusion is just fantastic. You get 4 of the main characters of the protectors of the ring, and so you have the cave troll and the 2 orcs to fight back. And basically the whole Mines of Moria is a really detailed and basically playable set. So if you getting this set nowadays is going to cost you a lot of money, but that is the prices for the Lord of the Rings right now, and there's a series coming out, so you have to pick it right now. Is the best time to pick the Lord of the Rings set. So nonetheless, this is a fantastic set. Let me know what do you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to drop a like down below, and don't forget to subscribe to see more Lord of the Rings sets on the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you legends in the next one. Peace out.